So we're going to do some more word problems. You might not have heard that. We're going to do more word problems. I am not going to show the video I already have made, and I'm actually making this one right now. So let's do some more practice, because I think a lot of you are getting a little confused and you're not seeing the steps. So let's take a look. Alright, so let's look at this problem. Larry weighs 50 pounds more than Steve. Together they weigh 130 pounds. How much does Steve weigh? And I do have my choices for Steve, but I don't want to get bogged down with that right now. Right now what I want to do is steps 1 through 3. Declare my variable, or read the problem, declare my variable and my relationships, and then write my equation. So I'm looking for how much Steve weighs. I noticed that Larry weighs 50 pounds more than Steve, so I'm going to say that S is Steve's weight. Steve's weight, since he's the lighter fella. And now I don't want to have a lot of variables because I can't solve an equation with more than one variable. So I need to represent Larry's weight using Steve. So Larry's weight will be played by, well, look, I'm told that he weighs 50 pounds more. More should make you think of plus. So more. So that's S plus 50. 50 pounds more. So together they weigh 130 pounds. Together. If we're together, we're joined, we're added. So I'm going to add Steve's weight plus Larry's weight, which happens to be Steve plus 50. And that all equals 130 pounds. So step 1, I read the problem. Step 2, I declared my variable and decided to go with S for Steve. I could have done Larry. Then, once I have my variable declared, once I have that done, I need to write all relationships around that variable. I have to use S down here. And once I have those two, then I write the relationship between the two of them right here. And I know that when I add them, I get 130 pounds. Alright, how about this one? Nathan is 5 years older than Dan. If the total of their ages is 19, how old is Dan? So step 1 is to read it. Read it carefully. So I want you to read that. Nathan is 5 years older than Dan. If the total of their ages is 19, how old is Dan? And again, I have options for Dan's age, but I don't want to work on that right now. I just want you to be able to write the equation. So Nathan is 5 years older. The total of their ages is 19. So I'm going to say D stands for Dan's age. How will I write Nathan's age? Remember, I only want one variable. So I don't want to call this N because I can't solve an equation with two variables. So Nathan's age, well, Nathan is 5 years older. Older. That makes you think addition, hopefully. So D plus 5 equals Nathan's age. So I've used this piece of information. I'm actually going to go ahead and cross that out, because I want to make sure that I'm using everything they give me. But I also underlined this total of 19. Total. Well, that makes me think I'm going to add them together. So D plus 5. Dan's age plus Nathan's age equals 19. And then I would plug my options in for D and solve. Okay. How about this one? A glove and a ball together cost $85. If the glove costs $75 more than the ball, what is the cost of the ball? So, we read it. I'd like you to reread it. I'd like you to write it in your notes, although you should be writing each one of these down. And I want you to underline the important information. So what is important? And then maybe with 2 lines, underline what it is you're looking for. So hopefully your underlining looks similar. You might have the whole first sentence underlined. I don't think you need to do that. I think if you just do together they cost $85, and then for the second one the glove costs $75 more. You could even just underline that $75 more. And then what it is that we're looking for is the cost of the ball. So now I want you to declare your variable. And you can use whatever you want. You have a glove and a ball. So, me personally, I'm going to do B as the cost of the ball. Oops, that doesn't look very good. So now I have to represent the cost of the glove. Well, the glove costs $75 more, so that's going to be B plus 75. And now I need you to write your equation. Together, they cost $85. So the cost of the ball plus the cost of the glove equals 85.